want to shout out to the big dog, Chizzy Boy, one time for Chizzy Boy TV, nigga. If you ain't follow him, you ain't follow nobody again. Bankkroll Ziggy, whole lot of pressure gang shit, nigga. Pressure, bam. I go by the name of Bankkroll Ziggy.
That's Bankkroll with 2K.
And I rock with them 2 words.
Bam, Goon
Hey, Ralo.
Ralo the Flair.
When I first met you, my nigga, we kicked it in the studio. You introduced me to your family. We went back to your hood. Y'all embraced us as real niggas with real love. The words you ever spoke to me, my nigga, was you want to see us win. You told me, I'm solid, and you showed me that, gave a nigga the opportunity to get bigger and better. Niggas don't do that.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. Chizzy Boy TV right now checking in with Bankkroll Ziggy, man. One of the kings of the Carolina, man.
Yeah, what's happening? You already know,
what's going on with you, dog?
One time, Chizzy Boy TV, man. Make sure y'all go follow that, man. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Check out all his music. Check out that Young Master P out right now, you dig?
That's what's up, man. What's good with you, man? I see you got the mixtape popping right now.
Working, man.
AK Music?
Yeah, AK Music.
Let go. Draco. Turn it round to that Draco. I blow this bitch like Waco.
Right now, I'm loving it, man.
Right now, I don't spin Rella, you know what I'm saying? I got it out on Spinrella. It's finna be dropping on my mixtape real soon. iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, all your social sites, you know what I'm saying? So one time for everybody who came and made that possible for me to make that project a great project, you know what I'm saying? Salutes to my dog Charlotte Flush, that's who on there with me. And one time for my dog Ralo Flair, you already know, fam. Go.
That's what's up, man. I've been watching you, man, keeping up with every move, you know what I'm saying, from the streets to you going home, going to prison, getting out of prison, you know what I'm saying, making great changes in your life, man. You know, I see you got the music pumping, man. You know, how you make that transition, man?
Well, you know, really it's just about, you know, coming from the streets and trying to do something different, you know what I'm saying? These crackers put their foot on our neck and they keep it. As young black men coming from the streets, coming from the hood, you already know they don't want you to be nothing, they don't want you to be shit, you know what I'm saying? They got me on the box right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got me on the box right now on some dumb shit, but you know, just making that transition. I did 15 years in prison. If people don't know my story, you know what I'm saying, or really how it came about, you know, I did 15 years in prison. The whole time I was behind the wall, I got a big name for myself back there.
Money. Let's show you what it look like, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga, this what it look like, nigga, when it's some money on your head, nigga. Yeah, nigga. This what the fuck you look like, nigga, when it's some money on your motherfucking head.
You know, added to that talent. You know, and when I say they added to that talent, because, you know, the more you work, the better you get. You know what I'm saying? And I just kept working at it, and you know, all my partners around me, even people that didn't know me, said, bro, you got something, keep going, and that's what kind of motivated me, plus wanting to get my people out the struggle. So making the transition, you know, from doing all the wrong shit to trying to do something right was pretty much easy for me, because I was already going through the struggle of doing 15 years, and not to mention, you know, I came in facing life. You know what I'm saying? When I was facing life sentence, I came out with 15 years, God bless me. So that's pretty much how it is. Transition was pretty much easy for me. Once I came home, everything that I said I was gonna do, I just started putting it in motion, you know what I'm saying? And people start embracing that because they feel it's solid, you know what I'm saying? Just like my dudes behind the wall did. So I wanna say one time for all my people behind the wall that believed in me and still believe in me, and everybody that's been rocking with me, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. 15 years is a long time, man. You know, how you deal with it, you know, you had people on the outside, you know, supporting you through this whole thing, man. I mean, because a lot of dudes out here, they can't handle 15 years, man. Some of them, you know, they're rat their partners out, man. See, you took yours all the way to the door, man. That's real nigga shit, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. But, you know, I've been a G my whole life, you know what I'm saying? So when you ask the question of how I did 15 years, you don't think about it, you just do it, you know what I'm saying? Going into it, you know, you probably look back and say, well, damn, I'm gonna be gone for X amount of years. You know, you ain't finna see the streets or whatnot. But shit, it ain't really nothing you can do but do it. So you just gotta stand up like a G and handle that, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you out here in the streets and you doing what you doing, you know, for all you fuck niggas that's out here ratting on niggas on paperwork and all this other fuck ass shit. Yeah, you need to be shot dead in your motherfucking mouth, nigga, with a Draco. And that's directly for me. You need to be shot in your motherfucking mouth, nigga, for running your motherfucking mouth, nigga. You know, for all my niggas that stood up, I got niggas behind the wall that ain't never coming home cause one of you hoe ass niggas that said something that you ain't supposed to say. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just like, you know, if you get dropped, you get hit on something, my nigga, take your shit like a G, take your shit on the chin, my nigga, and roll with it regardless of what it is, cause if you ain't with that shit, you know what come with the lifestyle of being in the streets. If you ain't with it, get out the street, dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck a nigga whole life up. Don't fuck a nigga family up because you done went out here trying to do something that you really ain't built for.
That's
you know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? So yeah, when I was behind the wall, man, I had a lot of people come and go in my life that helped me get through that. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, I didn't have nobody, but it's one particular person that I had in my life and that never strayed, that never left me, and I did that shit day for day, no lunch break. And that was my grandma, so you know I want to say, Grandma, I love you. A big shout out to her, man. That's my heart right there. She was there with me non-stop, you know what I'm saying, no matter what it was, and it ain't necessarily gotta be, you know, somebody sending you money. Cause I mean, shit, anybody on the yard can tell you I made the money, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
It wasn't really never so, you know, about that. It's just about feeling the love, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I didn't feel the love, but I still kept my head up and I kept moving, cause I know God had something bigger planned for me, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I see you making moves with Ralo right now, fam, Goon Music. You know what I'm saying? You got AK Music, you know, explain the AK Music, man, and update the people on Ralo.
Well, AK Music, it came from, you know, back when I was in the pen, you know, I got it tatted on my neck a while back. And, you know, a lot of people, a lot of my partners, you know what I'm saying, they felt like that I had that flame, I had that fire, you know what I'm saying? I had that gangster music, I had that killer music, you know what I'm saying? I had everything. So, you know, what comes with AK is everything that comes with the streets. It's that fire, it's that flame, it's that killer shit, it's that gangster shit. So that's pretty much where the name AK Music stemmed from, you know what I'm saying? Me just the living shot out the shot, you know, my shit was consistent, you know what I'm saying? And that's what really the AK was about. It was consistent of making hot records on a consistent basis because, you know, consistency wins. And it's just like the rounds out the AK clip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them shits is consistent and them shits is hot. So, you know, that's pretty much where that came from. As far as Ralo go, you know, that's my dog. One time for Ralo LaFleur, you know what I'm saying? The album is out right now. Make sure y'all go get that if you ain't got that. But, you know, that's my dog, the whole fam Goon, Show Enough, Draco, fam Goon, Mike, Lusky, you know what I'm saying? Carter, Sway, fam Goon. Like, it's so many to name, man. You know, I just want to narrow it down. You know, John Doe, Don Lee, you know, everybody who been a part of this, Swole, Daddy O, the whole FMG, all that came about, you know, is I was watching Ralo for a while and I was digging how he was moving, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, on the outside looking in, I mean, y'all know how it go. You see some of these rap niggas, and when you meet them niggas, they really don't be what you thought they would be. You know what I'm saying? You know, and when I had the pleasure of meeting bruh, you know what I'm saying, it was just a lot. Like, you know, you come from the same place, you know what I'm saying? We got the same heart, the same mindset, the same goal, the same vision. And you know, that's pretty much what it was about. I feel like he was a real nigga, he was a solid nigga, you know what I'm saying? Even with me following him before, I was like, damn, you know, this nigga right here solid. And then when I actually got a chance to meet him, you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, it was like
So y'all guys actually, you know, in the studio together, no over the internet relationships like some niggas do.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Real personal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was real up close and personal. It wasn't no over the phone type thing. It was direct. You know, me and him in the studio, and we did like 5-6 hours in the studio together. And you know, once the studio session was over, we had did a couple records. You know what I'm saying? Once the studio session was over, you know, bruh asked me, you know, you want to go back to my yo with me? So I was like, shit, where that's at? He was like, shit, that's in my hood in Pakistan. And, you know, I was real familiar with Pakistan from watching it on, you know, the YouTubes and things like that, and watching some of bruh chapters that he was putting out and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was like, yeah, I go back. You know what I'm saying? I go back. You know what I'm saying?
Ziggy, where we going?
Going right here to holler at the Hamilton, man. You know, he pull up in the hood, big boy cars and all that shit. And to pull up. Hey! I miss you, boy.
How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Good, man.
What's up, man?
When? Shit.
What's up, baby?
What up, baby?
You shot Chasing Boy TV.
What's up? It's dope. Yeah. Come on, man.
You shot Chasing Boy TV.
Yes, sir. What up? It's Andy Hamilton. And I'm out here in these streets in Charlotte, North Carolina with my boy
Chetty boy.
Bankkroll Ziggy out here with Andy Hamilton.
And he got that talent for real.
Yeah, you what's the name?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Ziggy. Yeah, you did the thing at Trust that night.
Come on, take a picture. Come on.
See, this love, man. We in the middle of an interview right now with Bankkroll Ziggy. Anthony Hamilton pull up on him. That's how you do it.
It's a straight terror.
Yeah.
I'm still filming.
It's straight.
That last one didn't work though.
I need to get out so I can go back to work. That's all I'm doing.
We got some money in there. Yeah, people, I got my hands full. Let me call you right back.
Right here, man. Real solid.
How you doing,
Hey,
brother?
let's talk with you, man.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, real solid, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, he old school like
Joe
you.
got
You know, he on your music. You know what I'm saying? You know he on your music.
That
You
motor right
already
there.
know.
Yeah.
That real race car shit.
Yeah, yeah.
6
You don't need
years?
race?
Solidest dudes in the city, man. Right
Yeah.
here. My dog, Slim,
Y'all
man.
already know.
How you do that?
Man, back to the original interview, man. We just had Anthony Hamilton pull up on you, man. You know.
I had the opportunity of being in the studio with him, you know, and he was talking about going back to his hood, you know, in Pakistan. And I was, like I said, I was familiar with that, you know, from watching it on the YouTubes and things of that nature. So, you know, me and Charlotte Plush, you know, we up there, we leave, and he tell me, yo, bro, just follow them back to Pakistan. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple of his partners up there with him, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, all right, so we jump in the whip, and they take us through Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And we go straight back to Pakistan. You know, we pull up, you know, it's a lot of niggas out there, like, you can't even get in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn.
you gotta get buzzed in that bitch, like, nigga, like, this shit like the mob, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's gangster, though, I dig it, you know what I'm saying? You know, but when we get up in there, bro ain't with us, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, you know, I follow his partners out there, and I really don't know them, I just know the guys that I was at the studio with, you know what I'm saying? Me and Charlotte Plus really don't know nobody, you feel what I'm saying? And when we get in there, the guys that we with, you know, Fam Goon Mike, they introduce us to the rest of the Fam America, you know what I'm saying, that was out there, and they embrace us as real love, like right there. Like they already been knowing us forever, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's
and
up.
that was solid with me, and Ralo wasn't even there. He hadn't even came back yet, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when he came back, you know, it was still all love. We had got familiar with everybody, and from there, it was pretty much history, you know what I'm saying? I think like a couple days after that, you know, while we was in Atlanta with him, he had a show out here in Charlotte at Onyx, you know what I'm saying? And we was gonna come back out here and shoot the Draco video. So, you know, I wanted to do something real big, you know. He took me up there and introduced me to a lot of his people, you know what I'm saying? His kids, you know, I met his son, you know, I didn't meet a lot of his kids. I met his son, I met a lot of his family, the whole Fam America. So, you know, I wanted to do something like that back out here to let him know, like, yo, you showed me love up there. We up there with all our jewelry on, all our money, no guns, no nothing, just me, no security, nothing, just me and my dog Charlotte Plus. You feel what I'm saying? And I wanted to bring him back out here and show him that same love that he gave me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Speaking of Charlotte Plus, man, I love that nigga style.
Joke on Play-Doh. These niggas soft like Play-Doh. 100 rounds in that Draco. I blow this bitch like Waco. Beef with me, you need to pray though. Beef with me, you need a halo. Cause me and Zed been with the shit, but got killers move when we say so.
Man, you know, what's y'all relationship, man?
Oh man, Charlotte Plus, that's like my brother, man. I ain't gonna say like my brother, that is my brother. You know, I've been knowing bruh since I was knee-high. We come up in the same hood together, man. Shout out to Tuckasegee and everything that's in it, everything that's about it. But, you know, Charlotte Plus, he's a real street nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Bruh really didn't start rapping. You know, he ain't really been on that rap thing, you know what I'm saying, all his life like I have. You know what I'm saying? And when his brother got killed, our brother got killed, Angelo, rest in peace to G-Lo, you know what I'm saying? When he got killed, you know, I guess something just sparked up in him, and he just said, okay, I'm finna get behind the mic. And he was with a couple dudes that was doing their thing or whatever. And he jumped behind the mic. When I came home, he let me hear a song. We first linked up, you know what I'm saying? I came home from prison. He said, brother, I'm rapping now. And I said, nah, nigga, you ain't rapping now. He was like, yeah, I'm rapping for real. And he let me hear something which was real street nigga, and it's on AK Music right now. And that's the first record that we did together, you know what I'm saying? And from there, it's really just been history, man. We both on something different. We both come from the same place. He always been a solid nigga, so, you know, and my dog, I love him to death. So with the music, working with me, you only gonna get better, and that's what I seen, bro. Dude, you know what I'm saying? He already had his own style, his own wave that he wanted to bring to the game.
That's what's up, man. I see since you been home from prison.
Don't get roped off, bitch ass nigga. You, your mama, your kids, you little snotty old ass kids, nigga. Don't get roped off, nigga. Yellow tape, black bag, white chalk. That mean you a victim, nigga. Bitch.
And we're gonna come back and do the real Bankkroll Ziggy story, man.
Yeah, you can find me right now. Everybody go and follow me on IG. That's FamGoon _ Bankkroll Ziggy. That's FamGoon _ BANKKROLLZIGGY. Snapchat, Bankkroll Ziggy. Twitter @Bankkroll Ziggy. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Bankkroll Ziggy. All that is Bankkroll with 2 K's. You did? That's BANKKROLL. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, the official Bankkroll Ziggy and Charlotte Plush YouTube. Plenty of videos up there for you to check out. More videos to come. You did?
That's what's up, man. The shout outs you want to get anybody before we get up out of here, man?
Yeah. I definitely want to. First, I want to give a big shout out to God, because that's really what made. He really what made this possible. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to everybody who been down with me. So many to name. I can't stop. I want to say free my dog Pooh Bear behind the wall. Free my dog Cut Dog behind the wall. Those are some guys that been down with me and believed in everything that I had going on from day one. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my dog Charlotte Plush. He ain't here right now. I want to shout out Shizzy Boy TV. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Now, don't just watch it. I'm talking about subscribe to it and also hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to all my partners in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? All my partners in Savannah. All my partners around the world in New York, Greenville, DC, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? One time for Ralo the Flair. You know, my dog did a lot for me as far as, you know, getting me the exposure that I need, making sure the world can know who I am and embrace Bankkroll Ziggy music, real gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the whole fam goon, and shout out to my Pressure Gang family. You understand that? Applying Pressure ENT. For those that don't know, Pressure stand for people realizing every successful strategy used requires effort. That's endless effort from everybody. So all you niggas around here in Carolina, all you niggas out here in Charlotte, whether you're an artist, whether you a film director, a graphic designer, everybody's knocking on the industry door, you dig what I'm saying? So let's apply pressure together and make this shit happen, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm all for that. And for you fuck niggas who ain't with it, we got Draco for them issues, nigga.
All right, we out.